Hello. Wow.
Alright. Hello, Goji. Yes, it is, Ooh, that is loud on my end. Yes, the badge is my sweatpants. In case you don't remember, let me, remind anyone still here. I do wear sweatpants, also I don't have legs. Because it's just comfortable. And I decided that since badges need to change as they go on, this is the 6-month badge, I believe? They start out as gray, and then they move to a pastel pink. Gray being the canonical color. And on the 6th month, they turn rainbow. I don't have anything beyond that, because I've not been anywhere near 6-month partnered, so I'll figure out what to do when I get there. Also, I think from this point on, I'm just adventuring, right? Let's see. Right, I should probably go collect all of the rest of them. Ooh, that's very difficult to control. I'm afraid he's not here. I still don't have that artwork of him commissioned. You know what? Do I have any pictures of Sebastian saved on my computer? Because if I do... Actually, you know what? I just posted a whole bunch of pictures of him. Give me a second. I'm just going to download this image, and then I'll just put it on. I'll have it set so that it is put on screen if he is near me, and I will change the description. I can return those to you. Actually, I have the power. Review request queue. Yes, I'll change the description of Pet Sebastian to specifically mention... Yes, there we go. Your points have been refunded. Yes, I can change the description of that to specifically say not to redeem it unless you see Sebastian on screen. This is probably something that I should have done a little while ago. Just also confirm that you got those bow ties back as well, because that's my first time doing that. There we go. So now I can change this, the parentheses, to read as only redeem if Sebastian is on screen. Ah, spooky. Didn't quite get me. Maybe my volume's too low. I'll turn it up just for you. Up until I can hear the TV static. There we go. Only redeem if you can see Sebastian on screen. I'm going to... I turned the volume down because it was the game was far too loud for me. Alright. So now if you check the Sebastian redeem, there we go, it has changed. Alright. So, hopefully now no one will ever fall prey to the "I'm afraid Sebastian isn't here right now" scenario. And if he does show up this stream, I'll just have to impromptu add an image of him. But now then, I'm fairly certain it said I could teleport to towns that I've already visited before, right? Ooh. Right? Or do I have to do that at a specific location, perhaps? Also, why are there only 3? Who's missing from this? Where's the dancer? Oh, she's dead. Right. Should probably rest at the inn. It's, oh. It's an actual physical location. I would like... I'd like to rest. Can I not do that? Is this just a tavern? No inn attachment? Alright. Give me a tail. Oh, is this just a... reminding you of your quest? Your name is Teresa, blah 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 blah. Alright, moving on. I did also do that, vocal exercise you sent me, Kojiro. Wow! I did do the vocal exercise, and, assumedly it's done something. Not entirely sure, though. We'll see if, I die by the end of this stream. Within that book, there were the records of a traveler who had once journeyed to the far ends of the realm. Spellbound, Teresa forgot time and read every one of his adventures. And I followed the directions, yeah.
This world is brimming with treasures. And I know what I'm searching for is out there somewhere.
Because she's gonna become the king of the pirates.
Sail for the horizon. And the great big world beyond.
And I do also typically sound a lot more baritone at the beginning of my streams.
That settles it.
It's always a gradual fade into whispering.
It's time I see the world.
What?
What?
I'm going to leave Rippletide and become a traveling
Did I hear
merchant.
the mother talk
See the
again?
world and have customers
I want that
from
accent.
every corner of the realm.
I need to refresh it in my head.
Oh my, just think about what you're saying, dear.
What you're saying, dear? Oh, you know.
Traveling merchant? I won't have it. You're not even a stationary merchant yet.
I feel like traveling merchants probably I mean, it's a less secure profession, of course. But it also seems like the one that you would do before you become a stationary merchant.
You need at least 2 more years of stocking the store, and 3 years of working the shop front. That's 5 years before you're ready to go anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Pa. My mind's made up.
Oh, that's, 5 years before you're ready to go anywhere. That's hitting a bit too close to home.
Besides, I'll get all kinds of training on the road.
I had a feeling you'd say that. There's no point in trying to stop you now, Tressa. You have my blessing.
Oh, darling! This is our little girl you're talking about.
Little girl you're talking about.
I know.
I'm just going to exaggerate
I had
her
a feeling this day would
Canadianness.
come. She is her father's daughter, after all. In the end, being a good merchant boils down to experience. And that's just what
Or
you'll find out there.
Wisconsininness. One and the same,
Go
really.
and see the world, Tressa, until your heart's content.
Wisconsin's practically an honorary part of Canada.
I understand, but I can't help but worry, Tress.
Can't help but
Take care
worry.
of yourself out there, won't you? Be strong, and may the sacred flame light your path.
Wait, now she just sounds warbly. What happened to your accent, Mom?
Thanks, Mom. And I'm sorry for leaving. But I'll come back one day, and you'll see just how much I've learned.
We wouldn't know what to do if you
Sure
didn't.
of it. Yeah.
After all, you're our #1 employee.
The don't worry, I'll come back one day. I suppose. The don't worry, I'll come back one day is, that should be a prerequisite for leaving. My empathy died a long time ago. Not really. I'm actually very
Bye,
empathetic.
Pa. Bye, Pa.
Alright. Can we find an inn to rest at? Ah, here we go. Rest. What? It'll cost me 0. Why? What a cheap inn. Alright. That was easy. That place must be going out of business. Or they must have very terrible beds. Oh.
This journal? The author only filled half the pages.
I guess that means I'll have to fill the rest myself. In 3, 2, 1.
The other half is still blank.
Alright, maybe next line of dialogue? Come on.
Guess I'll just have to pick up where he left off.
There we go. I was close.
I'll write down everything. I won't leave any stone unturned.
I know how narrative patterns work.
From the next chapter on, this will be my story. I'll travel far and wide and journey on until every last page is filled. I don't know what lies beyond the horizon.
So this is the case of tonal whiplash that I had heard about, where Tressa's story is just, I'm gonna go become the best merchant ever, and then what's her name? I think it's Priscilla or something like that. The dancer. Her story is like,
See ya, Ripple-Tide.
so some people killed my father in front of me as a child. Yeah, probably. Because I remember the dancing lady's name begins with a P because it's the performer. They all have names related to their trade.
Of a nameless traveler. And journey far, far beyond.
Alright, what's her name? Primrose. Primrose the performer. Alright, I don't want to sit through dialogue again, so... Saving. Alright, I suppose at this point I should go about and collect the rest of the story components. I can also... Oh, recommended level 27, never mind. So I guess I'll head up to Sirius and Ophelia. I just sort of skipped Alphen, poor guy. Alright, so I'll head north then. Because these two are also party members. So, off I go. I sort of missed out on a couple of things, I suppose. But once I finally remember how to teleport... Oh. Wasn't expecting this. Dance till they're dark.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Any weakness? No.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Ooh. The fact that I'm doing this a week after I did it the first time means I'm going to have forgotten all of the weaknesses that aren't still weaknesses.
My turn now.
Oh dear. Also, Those things still
I'm
look
ready.
horrifying. Alright, let's
The
get you
lion
danced up so that I can use the
What
big
next?
cat. Lind. I wonder if Lind's name is supposed to be a reference
my
to
Let's do this.
Lindworm? I doubt it. I highly doubt it, because the Lindworm's a dragon, but I can't think of anything
I'm
else that's
ready.
called Lind. Yeah, let's just go hard.
What
You aren't going to
next?
do anything else.
Coming.
May as well kill them.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Good job, Primrose. I should probably also figure out how to craft things as well. It seems like monster encounters happen... Oh, okay, Tressa just found money. I suppose she can do that. Okay. Wondering if that's the skill of a party member I have yet to meet.
May I have this dance?
Ba-ba-ba.
Coming, if thou darest.
Alright. Come on, Lind, hit the right attack. God.
My turn.
Lind is so strong, I don't know why I'd never not use Lind.
I am ready.
Let's
The lion dance.
give a very good dance to Hanet.
I go.
Merchant skills.
What a nice breeze.
I still find it very odd that birds are weak to wind.
Let's do this.
How about spears? Oh,
I am ready.
I just did that on a whim. Might as well hit that one so that it's got a little bit of extra damage. You just poisoned. Get over it. Ah, ooh, that's, pretty dangerous poison, huh? Isn't it?
And that's that.
Ba-ba-da-bum. Oh. Why is this game allowed to have such good music?
Step right up.
Oh.
What to
You know
do?
what? The,
I
what's
am
his
ready.
name? The character that has
Letting my arrow
the
fly.
big
and
sword. I don't know his name. I haven't met him yet. I've just seen him on the screen. He probably has an AoE sword attack.
I am ready.
Alright. Once again, dance big for Hanet.
The lion dance. Coming, if thou darest.
Very grateful that Lin has been
Out of my way.
good with using his AoE attack.
Time to close up shop.
It's a fun little victory quote. Great. Let's see. What have I been doing recently?
Come on.
Watching
I've got better things
streams.
to do.
That's about it.
Here I go. I am ready.
The lion dance.
Let's do this one preemptively,
Letting the
since
hunt
there's no real
begin.
point in not doing it preemptively. Oh, that's an unfortunate outcome. Cling clang. Wow. These guys are terrible
Letting the
aims,
hunt
huh?
beginning.
Alright, come on, Lind. Oh, not again.
am ready.
Oh, I'm in danger if she doesn't use that AoE skill. I guess just hit him hard.
Let's do
Hit him very
this.
hard. Right, there's the first hit that they managed to take.
I am ready.
I'm sure you are. Just hit that.
Here
Oh,
I go.
wasn't expecting a lethal blow out of that, gonna be honest.
My turn.
Just sounded
Come in,
mildly
if thou
irritated there.
darest.
Alright, Lindworm.
I am ready. The show is over.
I'm just gonna be humming this music to myself constantly. It's very infectious. Alright, so... East Alfstam Flats. Let me check the map, make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, it looks like it. I just need to take a left at my next possible convenience. Ah, and it looks like it's right there.
This is the beginning of
Oh,
your
that's disgusting.
Let in the hunt
Disgusting. Alright. Wind. Hit them all. Okay, none of them are weak to
I
swords.
am ready.
Lesson learned. Daggers?
My turn.
Fire?
Don't play with fire.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Spears. Are these enemies weak to anything?
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Birdian. Alright, well, you killed that one, thanks. Wind.
I am ready.
Wind, guide me.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Ah, there we go. That's a pretty unfortunate weakness. I can't apply dark damage very often. How about fire?
Don't play with fire.
Okay, turns out Therian is useless here against these enemies.
I am
He doesn't
ready.
have any special abilities. Primrose is also not the best. Bewildering.
Curious, aren't you?
Is that only a self-heal? It says it applies an odd effect. Alright,
It's yours, it's mine.
let's take your pocket money.
Let in the hunt beginning.
Beasties. Lizardman?
Let's do this.
What
You've put me in a
next?
difficult position.
Come in.
I am ready.
Just die. This thing is resilient. Oh my goodness, I thought it would have been near dead by now. Let's steal
Yours,
something.
it's mine.
Our wart.
Let's do this.
Just like saying Adelwart with an accent. It's Adelwart.
I am ready.
Alright.
The moonlight walks.
I was fairly
The
certain it
show
was
is
near death anyways, but... May as well just hit it with everything I've got. What is it? A lion uses its full strength when hunting a rabbit. There's probably a more elegant way of phrasing it that I just don't remember, but and that's close.
Open for business.
I am ready.
Well, I guess I have a chance to check what the ants are weak to.
Out of my way. Don't play with fire.
Right, and as far as I can tell, it's nothing.
Do this.
My goodness. Alright. Oh, Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Lightning. Ooh.
I am ready.
Not entirely sure what that woo is for, but boy, am I in a situation, that's for sure. Let's just
Letting
defend.
the hunt begin.
Alright, Arrow Storm. Just deal damage. Oh. How did I not try bows
What
on
to
them?
do?
Alright, do I have a bomb?
Try this on for size.
He always sounds so nervous when he says that.
I am ready.
Right, I can't use that. Oh,
The moonlight glows.
just apply darkness.
What to do?
Letting the hunt begin. Coming.
Kill.
My turn.
Alright, this attack's typically pretty strong. Good.
And that's that.
Oh. I was actually untouched during that fight. That's surprising. Ooh, I've been playing this game for 7 hours. It's quite something.
Ready or
I'm
not,
inside the
here I
castle
come.
walls right now.
I am ready.
How can you do this to me?
Out of
I
my
just
way.
want to be in the castle. Alright.
What to do?
Oh. Goodness, I've inflicted poison.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, Hana, I'm just gonna pour all of your resources into this. That was strong.
What next?
Oh, she doesn't have enough SP for it. Defending is not gonna do any good. Because I want her to move before everyone else. Alright, you can just... Actually... Let's bring out Seabirdian.
I am ready.
Strong old bird, hey. Alright. Just hit it.
It's my turn now.
You can't do much. Spears? I doubted it would be weak to spears. How about swords? You like those? Ow.
I am ready.
Okay. You're gonna give Honnet some plums
Stay strong.
so that she can absolutely kill everything.
I'm ready. Are you?
That has so much
Letting my
armor.
arrow fly and true.
Storm.
Of arrows.
Here I
If only this frog was weak to something.
What a nice breeze.
Anything? I'm fairly
ready.
certain I've hit it with every single type of damage possible.
The show is over.
Well, except for most of the elemental types, but I don't have those yet, so. Beyond my capabilities, I'm afraid. I can do so many things to this guy. The library near the palace, filled with all
And
sorts of
thus-
historical books. Libraries aren't for me. My cows are my priority. Alright. Can I steal from you? Ambrosial milk? And no chance I'll get caught. Townsperson. Alright. Come with me, townsperson. But my cows, it'll do for a little while. That's actually very amusing.
Hi-ho!
This is Atlas Dam, largest city in the
Fairly well,
Flatlands.
then.
It's a city of learning where many scholars come for the purpose of study and research. Alright, I have Cow Person as a new party member. I'm gonna have to change the title of the stream since there's 5 of us. Can I recruit children to come with me? No, I can't. Huge egg laying around. Ain't it amazing? It sure is, kid. Good job. Okay, I guess I have to walk around that 2-inch ledge in the
Hello
ground.
there.
Alright. Soothing seed. Soothing dust, essence of grape, and essence of plum. Well, I'll take the seed. No risk to me. My Tressa is pretty weak right now. I'll get her a glaive. As a gift. Okay. And also, tavern might be nice. Oh, this is an inn. Well met, traveler. What can I do for ya? Travel on. What does that mean? Oh, travel on, as in continue traveling. Yes, grammar. Oh, here we go. Yes, I think I know who stole that tome. I don't know your voice yet. Perhaps I should go have a little chat with him, just to make sure we understand one another. His name is Cirrus, and he is a scholar. Oh. That doesn't begin with an S. Should be Cirrus with an S. This is Atlas Dam, nestled in the fertile plains of the Flatlands. It's home to the Royal Academy, where many a scholar studies night and day to bring the light of knowledge to the royal family and to all the realm. He passes his days in the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. It is in that library where he learns of a grievous theft, certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit. Cirrus sets out alone to confront the man. In his shadowy, subterranean study, he'll need wise allies on the path he has chosen. Alright. Time to begin. I guess replace Primrose for a little bit. That's fine.
And so it was that Atlas Dam was
Ah,
founded
he talks like
some
this, does
2
he?
centuries ago. Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera.
Oh, yes, I see.
But there was
But.
another city-state
Oh,
with a
he's so
history
pompous.
as long and
Oh,
proud
pompous
as our
sounding.
own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
Does he only have 2 students?
I think it was.
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor.
What a nice
Let's
accent.
see.
Oh my god. Alright,
Believe
so
it was Hornburg?
That is correct.
Sirius and I have very similar mannerisms. I'm just gonna say that now. And speech patterns.
Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long
You did.
forgotten religion.
The exact same way that I do.
On the other hand, our fair
Mhm.
Atlastan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a
This is
time of great
becoming a bit
strife
uncanny.
in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries
Maybe I should have
ago.
started as Cirrus.
At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland.
And the main reason I didn't
Ironically,
was because I didn't
this
want to start as a
compelled the
caster.
warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor. Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
He also reminds me a lot of, as if anyone's familiar with the Fate series, Waver Velvet.
Hello?
Ah, Professor Albright, Miss Ease from Royal Library comes with a message for you. Blah, 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 blah. Seems today's lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives.
Splendid!
Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. Alright, I'm gonna go to the right, the exact opposite direction. Hello. Oh, I like his cape. It looks like a face. Alright, moving on. Looks like an unhappy face when I'm moving. Like, sort of face. What an unfortunate discovery.
Oh.
Professor Albright.
What a noise of shock. Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter
If you can
is,
spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course.
But of course, Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything.
Mm-hmm.
After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornsburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
Very astute question, Your Highness. Read your textbook. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornsburg fell. I see. A shame that.
The truth
I
is...
do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornsburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that...
Oh.
So, because of my knowledge of literary tropes, I'm guessing that Therese, just based on the fact that I have 2 students, and one of them is apparently a princess, I suppose, I'm just going to guess that Therese is a descendant of the Hornburg royal family. Putting that out there. If I'm right, then I win. Also, what is on that coat of arms or the royal insignia there? Looks like a weird stick figure. Sort of like E.T. for the Atari. Look at it.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. I didn't read her dialogue. Uh-oh. That such questions occur to you is sign of a sharp and curious mind.
I thank you.
Your lecture on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led with such wisdom and kindness, as I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I'm proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. I'm losing the British lilt to his voice. I need to, reinvigorate it.
Ah, Therese.
Did she just fall asleep there? Looks like she's sleeping while standing.
Yes?
Did you have a question
for me?
Oh, as well?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. Hmm. Oh, I can walk now. Right, going back in. Let me, just do a little comparative analysis here. Let's see. E.T. for Atari. See if I can find an image. Here we go. No, I'd like to save this as a normal picture, not a webpib. What even is a webpib file? Right, bring me back. Alright, I guess not, then. New picture. Save image. There we go, that's a JPEG if I've ever seen one. Right, and now... there's probably a much easier way to do this. New source, please. Find me that webpib. Or JPEG, actually. Right. So it's not one-to-one, obviously. But that, the coat of arms reminds me a lot of the figure of E.T. from the Atari game. I can't really crop it. I don't know how to use this particularly well. That's just what I see. Also, let me... does it change the properties of this? Because Sebastian is here. Oh, that picture's much large. There we go. I'll just stream like this. I doubt anyone would have any objections. Alright, let's just put him over here. There we go. And one stream-sponsored petting. I was considering setting a time limit, like, or not a time limit, but oh, what specifically am I thinking of? Like, I will pet Sebastian for a certain amount of time. I was thinking that I would set it to half a minute of sponsored petting, just so that he gets the same amount of attention every time. He's doing very well. He was outside earlier, and I actually want to go outside quite a lot. It's so nice out today. I want to take a walk. I haven't taken a walk in a little while. He was very sleepy earlier. He's doing alright now. Good boy. Alright. So now I can just... Let's see, do I move Sebastian over to this side? I think I do. How does that look on stream? Maybe a bit more? There we go. That way he's not covering my tail. Alright. Back to the game. And soon, I should have art of him. Well, not guaranteed soon, but hopefully soon. Hello. Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Wherever was he? Move along now. Rah. Rah. I liked his grumble. Oh. I thought opening the door would be enough.
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright here to browse the special archives. Yes, that is actual Sebastian. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard that an original copy of the Church of the Flame, a complete history, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
Unfortunately, my head doesn't remain too stationary. I may not move around quite as much as everyone else, but I don't actually have the ability to attach things to my head with this program. Something amiss?
Actually,
For some known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. When you put it that way, yes. Much a child is fascinated with a new toy. I am titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right, the expression on your face says it all. But I'm planning on commissioning art of him rather than drawing it myself. Anyways, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. I most certainly will.
What have we here?
How odd, the tome is nowhere to be found. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An interesting
These
dilemma.
archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright!
The headmaster would see you at once. Of all the times, too. Oh well. Might I ask of you a favor? What might that be?
The truth
The
is...
tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing? Huh. I'll begin looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
God, I feel called out by this character. Many thanks, my dear. Knock,
Cyrus
knock.
Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
Oh, you sound vaguely sinister. Do you look vaguely sinister? A little bit. You have a
My
mustache and
apologies
red
for
eyes.
summoning you on such short notice.
Also, that sounds like a slightly familiar voice actor.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies.
He even has sinister
What in
music.
the gods' names were you thinking?
Also, look at the photo of him, or not photo, but a picture, drawing, that he has of himself on his wall. He looks oh so incredibly evil there.
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your
Now, look at that.
hypothesis.
He has red eyes. If he's not evil, I will be surprised.
You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes.
So he's the
Master.
enemy of free
It is for that
knowledge.
very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything.
Enough, Cyrus!
Ah,
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner
appreciated.
alone.
Oh my.
Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude.
Indeed.
My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait. There was one last thing.
I'm still trying to figure out where I recognize that voice from.
Sir?
Alistair is apparently very good at recognizing voice actors. If only he were here.
I heard the special
But I believe he's still
archives will be
streaming right
closing
now.
early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
What a situation. Having a job that you enjoy to the extent that
Enter.
Cyrus does. But the fact that his boss is the absolute worst
Excuse me.
person.
What's the matter?
Right. Also, who's that lady that's just standing by Yevon? She hasn't said anything or done anything.
Hello there.
Oh, you have a very pleasant voice, that'll do, woman.
Sure as rain.
I quite like her voice. Very soft and pleasant. Oh.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not
Well,
so.
this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it has been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out from these archives is strictly forbidden. So then it was stolen. As you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted only to a select few. Quite honest, it would have been easier to steal the crown off of the king's head. But if it's not in there,
Oh,
then someone took it. Right? It's as simple as that, really. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree?
If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Yes, he does also remind me quite a lot of Waver Velvet. Ah, you could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot resist until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Oh, the burden of knowledge. Ah, I shan't deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do
And
some
the
research.
game is afoot. Now, where to begin my search? Probably with the green text bubble directly next to me. I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. Maybe I shouldn't have walked out of the library if I'm just going to walk back in and ask her where the keys are stored. The guard at the front door would know who has been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then mayhaps I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Press J in front of the town button and scrutinize to glean new knowledge. Right. Scrutinize. Let's see now. See, of course I've got a key to the archives. No, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. Even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyways? Ah, he's 41. Most intriguing. I gained the god situation. Oh. Was this the lady that was buying Headmaster Yevon? Scrutinize. Let's see now. Age 21. Oh, you're pretty young to be a librarian, huh?
Only Headmaster Yevon and the guard stationed outside should have a key to the library archives.
Most intriguing. Hello? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, I was pressing F instead of J. I know my letters. Age 30. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that, but I'm not surprised someone stole a tome considering what they're worth. I have gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Oh, Russell. Oh, poor gambling man. I keep thinking doors opening is just going to put me inside. Why, hello there, Headmaster. What is it this time, Cirrus? Scrutinize. Age 58. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have no reason to pursue those tomes in quite some time. Peruse. Intriguing.
Splendid!
That should be all the information I need to solve the case.
The headmaster and the guard.
But
I will take a drink. Drank a bit too fast there, and a bit of water touched my nose. Or the inside of my nasal cavity, rather. And a stretch as well. Alright, see you around, Kojiro. Only 2 keys to the archives, one belonging to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock? It was the guards. The headmaster's had dust on it, unless he sprinkled it himself. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously as of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Aho!
It would be all too easy a task to lift a key off his person. I am guessing that someone cast a sleep spell on the guard. Is it possible the guard is our man? No. What a ridiculous thought.
No.
No, he would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. And most likely, one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together, and our villain is... Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably, that shifty scholar Russell. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now, all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. You know, unless that's a red herring. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days. Wow. That's just there, huh?
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. And so I have taken it upon myself to investigate this suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the curious streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved. After all, it is of utmost importance to remember that. Ah, but there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off, but I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. Cirrus has joined the party. Yay! Let's go into the subterranean study that has a danger level of 11. Spooky. A healing grape. Actually, now that I have some time... Cirrus, you want to learn some skills? Fireball, Ice Wind, Lightning Bolt? Analyze! Give it! I need that so much. Alright, well... Yeah, Cirrus should definitely have been the character I started with.
Step right up.
I was wrong. Oh. How did I know those already? Alright. Well, that's fascinating. So I'm assuming that this ice one's probably also weak to fire. Just a hunch.
If thou darest.
I do darest. In fact, I darest so much that I'll just hit him. Oh, what a surprise. Skeletons are weak to blunt damage. I've played video game. But they're probably not weak to spears or bows. If I had to guess. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be weak to wind, though, that's for sure. Oh, peculiar. Oh. I didn't think that would hit them all. Sirius, why are you so strong?
My turn now.
Sirius is actually ridiculously strong.
Come in, if thou darest.
Right. I really don't want this mossy meep around anymore, or that ant. Can I capture any of these? I'm gonna capture as many of these as I possibly can, actually. Thief scrolls. Really? That's a surprise. Alright then. Hit those bones, if you wouldn't mind. Very hard. I want it dead. Fireball. Ice wind. Let's just hit it once. 9 damage. Ooh. Bringing out the big guns, aren't you, huh?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Right. I thought it was more damage than that. Alright, well, let's try anyways. The beast eludes you. It's definitely not a beast. That is 100% an elemental. Right. Well. Just hit it some more. Alright, I hope this doesn't kill it.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Letting the hunt begin.
Every time I hear Cirrus, I wish I had started with him. Give me the fire wisp. Yes, release one of the beasts. Get out of here, dire army ant. I don't even know what you do. Acid blue? What does that mean?
I honor thee, my quarry.
I'm assuming it's a poison effect, but it never seemed to apply. Herb of Clamor. Is that a really noisy plant? Because a clamor is a loud noise.
This is the beginning of your end.
Oh, it's those, what are they?
Letting the hunt
Little
begin.
spinny things. Alright. Time for beast law. Actually, you know what? Time for axe. Break his body. Therian. They're not particularly useful here, Therian. Let's try some wildfire. Because if I remember correctly, those candelabras use ice attacks. And let's drop a fireball on them.
Oh, flames! Rage strong!
Here I go!
You sure are going. Alright, spears. Good.
Coming, if thou darest.
Hunter. No. Beast lore. Summon beast. Ice wisp. How about some cold?
Pierce them through!
My turn.
He reminds me of Grimoire Weiss. That's why his voice sounds familiar. Do stop blathering on.
Let's do this!
Trade winds.
Nice breeze.
Over here.
Oh, that was a lot of attacks.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Spooky. Alright, Beast Lord. Lind. Kill. I was hoping for the wide slash, but
My turn now!
suppose that'll have to do. Trade winds. Break his body. Break his body. It's the only thing I can think about. Scholar skills. Actually, you know what?
My focus is unparalleled!
Just hit him really hard with your
Coming,
flimsy,
if thou
weak little
darest.
attacks.
The hunt endeth.
Feels odd that you get a bonus for breaking an enemy's armor, even though it seems like it'd be difficult to defeat an enemy without breaking their armor at least once. Plum.
Time to teach you a lesson. My turn.
Good thing you're good. Wildfire. Ice wind.
What next?
What next? Why, you shall summon a beast. Sand Lizardman.
What to do? What a nice breeze.
Out of my way.
Let's just hit a particularly strong wildfire.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, Sand Lizardman, this is your last attack. And you hit the wrong target. Good job, buddy. You're useless to me now. Hit it very hard.
Time to close up shop.
I'm actually rather glad that, what is it, using stronger attacks. Empowering a spell, rather. It doesn't cost more mana.
Beginning of your end.
Ah, multiple lanterns. I
Let's do
see. I didn't actually consider that. Tressa, I wish you had AoE attacks.
Out of my way. Try this.
Letting the hunt begin.
So aggressive. Right, Lind. Not the attack I wanted out of you.
Now, what next?
What next? Why? An ice wind, of
Oh,
course.
ice. Pierce them through. Over here.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, Lind. Let's get it right this time. No, wrong.
Let's do this.
You did hit it very hard, but still wrong. Now to deal with these enemies, who are annoyingly resilient. Bam, bam.
Over here. Out of my way.
What you got on your bones? Nothing.
Letting my arrow fly.
You look too healthy for my blood. Eep. Just do something, please.
My turn now.
And get out of my life.
What is the logical course of action?
The logical course of action is to hit it with a stick.
What is the logical course of action?
To keep hitting it with a stick, of course.
What's yours is mine.
Thanks for the grape.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright. Birdie and go. That does a lot of damage, huh? Maybe I could have recruited the skeleton now that I'm thinking on it.
Herb of Light. How dazzlingly brilliant. Right. I'm actually...
Ready or not, here
Oh,
I
there's
come.
so many of these lanterns.
My turn.
My turn. The fact that I don't have an AoE wind spell is, pretty annoying at this point, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I can get one off of Tressa.
Try this!
So aggressive. Try this!
Letting the hunt beginning.
Sea snake. Yeah, that was a lot of
What is
damage.
the logical course of action?
The logical course of action is to fireball everything.
It's my turn now. Thank you.
I'll take some additional money.
Out of my way.
Alright, I can do this. One level of... Oh, no! Wrong target.
What next?
Curses. Alright, you know what? I've not used Arrow Storm in a while.
Let's do this.
Dun, dun, da, da, dum, dum, dum.
Thank
Give me your money.
What is the logical course of action?
Just hit it.
My turn.
My turn. Let's steal something.
What's yours is mine.
Thanks for the grape, friend.
What next?
Lind.
what to do. Thank you.
Now,
She's very good at that. Alright.
Now the true lesson begins.
Time for a lesson.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
an interesting dialogue.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay, so it's just weak to physical attacks. Just any physical attack. That's amusing. I wanted to get a steal off first. Actually, if I defend,
Out of my way.
then I can steal from it
Yours
as
is
well.
mine.
An olive. That's actually pretty
My
good.
turn now.
Defend.
What to do?
Defend again.
Letting the hunt beginning.
You know,
Thou didst fight
looking at its stats in the half second before I captured it, I don't think I would have captured it. If I had read properly. Right. No path to the left, really. Not even interactable. Oh, here we are. I'll be taking that. Window tire. Oh. Let's take a look into the equipment. If there's anyone who would wear wind attire, seems like it would be you. And though... What's his name? Sirius is my weakest. Oh, he's already wearing? No, Honnet is. Sirius is wearing a robe. But if you were to wear wind attire, then it doesn't do too much. But it's better than default starting equipment.
I've done my research on you.
I'm just gonna start running from
Coming,
these fights.
if thou
Oh, this is my
darest.
100th fight? I suppose I can't then.
This is a special occasion after all. 100 fights is nothing to qualm at. Let's just bring out a sentinel. Chop.
My turn.
Wow, that's weak. That is very weak. Just hit that one with a wildfire. And then we can hit them all with some ice.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
It's my turn now. What a nice breeze.
Gentle wind.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Wish we had some blunt damage beasts. Just gonna keep using that thing.
What next?
You know what? Ice wind.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through! What?
With skills. Let's actually take a look at their health right now. Alright.
What's yours
Oh.
mine?
Didn't actually mean to do that, but an ice soulstone is
What's it
definitely a
do?
good reward. Maybe I should steal from these things more often. Soulstones are very powerful. Yeah. Oh, Tharion's out of magic. Or skill. Eat a plum, Tharion.
I'll take this. Over here! Over here!
Coming, if thou darest.
Alright. Here's to hoping I don't hit that wisp.
Here I go. Thank you.
Give me a pocket change. I feel like that's probably one of the least useful abilities, I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm never short of money, really. So getting an extra 50 really doesn't seem like too much. Alright. Ice wind.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Alright, and Tharion is up next.
What's yours?
Fire Soulstone? Thank you. Very generous of you.
Coming, if thou darest.
Alright, Beastie. Sentinel, go!
Now, what
I
next?
wasn't particularly aiming for that one, if I have to be honest.
It's my turn now.
Let's just hit this one, right? As hard as I possibly can.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Right, Sentinel, do your thing.
What to
Yeah, get out of here, Sentinel.
Time to close up shop.
I really like that victory line.
Time to teach you a
Alright.
lesson.
This fight actually looks like it might be a bit easier. Let's just hit that one. You can't do too much else.
Letting the hunt beginning.
But this is a perfect time for Arrow Storm. Those are probably both very damaged.
Dilemma.
It's my turn now.
Yes, the skeleton is the biggest bother by far.
Coming, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
Just start idly hitting them. I want to be able to steal things. 75%?
Mine.
Curses.
What is the logical course of action?
Here I go.
Oh, I love how absolutely
feeble Cirrus is. Break his
Letting the
armor.
hunt beginning.
Oh, please don't die.
Let's do
There we go.
this.
Mercantile skills.
Thank you.
Thief skills.
What's yours is mine.
Just an olive?
Letting the hunt begin.
Actually, no, olive is pretty good.
Now, what next?
What to do?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
What's yours is mine.
Ah, curses. Therian, you've failed me once more.
Out of my way. What's yours?
Steal
is mine.
better. Having all those olives is probably going to end up being a good thing.
Letting the hunt. The hunt endeth.
Hunt Endis. Ba-ba-ba. Why, hello, traveling peddler. Very suspicious that you always appear right before boss encounters. But I won't think on that too hard. Or else I might realize that I'm in a video game. And who knows what would happen then. Ooh, and the soul stone. Alright, buddy.
Step right up.
You know what? I'm just gonna
An
leave.
interesting dilemma.
Bye-bye. I don't mind about fleeing from my 101st combat encounter. Okay. Just lazily plodding around his study. Aha! I've caught you red-handed! Okay. Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhaps you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief and I can prove it. What? The hells you can?
The truth is...
Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you're trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber. But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively. Ah!
Oh,
Oh, keeping up on our friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about this goddamn book.
is that so?
Figured you say as much. And perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course. Oh! What a voice. Damn it all to hell. It was the perfect plan. If not for your bloody meddling, I could have had it all.
I don't think
Thus,
this one will listen
he's
for
huge.
reason.
He's a
Come
giant.
in, if thou darest.
Alright. It's time for the Beastie Boys. Birdie and go.
Out of my way.
I just want to be able to use fire. Hit him with a dagger. Stola skills. Fireball!
Oh, flames, rage
wrong.
Here I go!
Oh, I wish you were better, Tressa. I need to unlock your skills. I probably should have done that earlier. Now that I'm thinking about it.
An interesting dilemma.
If I improve that, does it hit more than once, or does it just hit stronger? Just stronger. Alright then. Let's just go all out with daggers right now.
Come in, if thou darest.
Do you darest? For the sea guardian will strike. And off to the wild it
What to
returns.
do?
Mercantile skills. Trade wind.
Nice breeze.
Get hit with a light breeze. Ouch, cold.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Can I capture these? No, they're untamable. Untamable, I say. Sea snake.
You're too kind.
HP Thief is just a very simple skill to use. It's very strong, too. Now then. Let's use the strongest trade wind possible. Because you're probably going to die soon, Tressa. There's nothing I can do about it. Fireball!
I will not be thy prey. Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay. Right. I was going to check the HP of those two ice sculptures. I'm afraid I don't have the time. Thunderbird!
Done my bidding.
No, not weak.
Out of my way.
Interestingly, they're all around the same value right now. Peculiar. Right. Let's boost my HP Thief a little bit. Oh, Therian is so good. Fireball!
Flames! Rage! Wrong!
Don't worry. Use your money collection abilities. No, just use trade winds. Mistargeted. Oh wow, Tressa's not dead. That is surprising. There! Oh, you poor thing, Tressa. Right, you know what? Tressa can have a grape.
This should do the trick.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, and for Hannah,
Holding back nothing.
let's just hit everything with an arrow storm. Very strong, but
An interesting dilemma.
unfortunately everything is still fairly on their feet. So. Fireball!
Oh, flames! Rage! Wrong!
Those two ice sculptures are very strong and very annoying. Right. And you get a grape
Let's try
too.
this.
This is very underleveled, serious. Right. 81%.
What's yours is mine.
Ice Soulstone.
Come in, if thou
Darist.
darest.
Alright, let's bring out a beastie. Sea Snake, go. That's the target I was hoping you'd hit. Oh, you're out of mana, aren't you, Tressa? Well, Unfortunately, you are fairly useless to me now. And I don't particularly want to give you a, what is it, a plum?
Come in, if thou darest.
Sea snake. Now, I'd like it if that sea snake applied poison. That would be pretty nice. Let's see. What bombs do I have? Oh. Interesting. Well. Fire!
Try this on for size.
Just throw grenades at them, Tressa. I believe in you. Oh, no, not quite, not quite. Just hit the big bad with your dagger. A lot. Fireball.
Can't end like this.
Oh. I'm a bit worried that my characters might die.
Sorcery.
Ah, Honnet is silenced. Okay. I should be fine. Grape Cirrus. And then you use HP Thief
You're too kind.
for a little bit of healing. And also breaking his guard.
What's the logical course of action?
Alright.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
A bit of danger. Alright, nothing's dead yet.
What next?
Okay. So, if he uses Scalding Skill, Fireball.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Okay, that killed one of them. Wasn't actually expecting that. Alright. Oh, I do wish there was a group heal. Right. Give her an olive. And Therian. Who needs to grape the most? Probably Honnet.
Here.
Oh, there goes Therian. Oh, serious, you are so close to dead it's not even funny. If only. Alright. How is your spear resistant? Pretty good. Unfortunately. Okay.
Holding back nothing.
What do I bring out? Probably just Lind, right? Perfect. Right, now it's just the old man. Alright, Cirrus. Now's your time to shine. Hit him with your stick. And do it again.
Letting the hunt begin.
Just beat him up.
It's my turn now.
Mercantile skill. Ah, that's unfortunate. Let's bring Therian back to life real quick. With an olive.
Let me help.
And then see if he can steal anything.
What next?
Because this guy must have some pretty good loot, right?
It's my turn now.
Right, come on.
What's yours is mine.
Refreshing jam. Okay. I thought it would be something good. Or at the very least, better than jam.
Letting the hunt begin.
Killed by a snake.
The hunt endeth.
How very biblical. Ba-da-ba-bum. Those were very exact. I swear, I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune, this is true. Hello, Ray. Welcome. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
Yes, I've discovered that Cirrus is nearly identical to me. In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. Knowledge. A grave crime no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be. You actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend had purloined. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. And also not give our guards keys to the archives, because for some reason they have those. What's this? It says there's still another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
Yes, I was going to say that using words like purloined is something that I would definitely do. I see, so this volume was lost or stolen so long before that.
yes.
Right, as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and a long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I am not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery it would seem. Headmaster's assistant, Professor Albert, the headmaster, would speak with you at once.
Is Artemis?
Again? What could it be this time? Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. Or it turns out that he's actually evil like I've suspected this whole time. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists. Alright, let's go visit the obviously evil headmaster. In case you're wondering how I can tell that he's evil, he has bright red eyes and he talks like a villain.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter.
Oh, Yevon. You maniacal, scheming person.
Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
Oh, how's it now?
A report, sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Oh,
This is the second game now that I've been
Couldn't you believe
accused
this
of
report, sir?
adultery with royalty.
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
Balderdash.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread.
Quickly.
If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
Alright, so if you take action against me, that would confirm the rumors. So what are you going to
And
do?
so what do you intend to do with me,
Yes,
sir?
exactly.
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of
That-
guilt.
Wow, I am good.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What
Time to
say
go do
you,
field work.
Alice? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
I'm here
Do we
for
have
knowledge.
a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
I want to go find a book.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late.
Oh no, he's too similar to me. He used the same word multiple times in a sentence without realizing it. He has incredibly similar mannerisms to me. It's uncanny.
I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey. In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Is that so?
Oh.
Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
Knowledge.
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
Thank you for the vacation. I'm off to go adventuring.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Oh, Therese, what is it?
What is it?
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Wow, word spreads fast, huh, Therese?
Then you heard
In fact, it spreads faster than I can walk down the stairs. It's almost as if you know more about this.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
Dun dun dun. I was the one that spread
I
the false
see.
rumor.
So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
You knew? I surmised as
Not
much.
until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question.
Why'd you have to get a yandere in your class, Professor? Well, now you got what you wanted, and I won't be paying attention
And
to
that's why you
anyone
went to the
now.
headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble.
Unfortunately for you, he hates me.
I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
It's fine, I just got a vacation out of it.
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
Yeah.
You were?
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better.
Thank you for framing me for a crime.
You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
Whenever she stands like that, one of her eyes is lower than the other one. It just looks kind of odd.
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
Oh, God.
My studies.
I have always striven to treat all my
Sirius.
students equally.
You only have two.
And yet,
It's her and the
Highness
princess.
was eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others.
What
This
others?
was not my intention.
There were only
but I
2
am
people
at
in your
fault to do the
class.
same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
I really like Sirius.
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yes?
What a dumb boy. Never mind. Oh.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
Sirius is me, but if himbo. Hello, Pyromancer.
Yes, Professor.
Yes.
Will I ever see you again?
No, I'm planning on dying out in the field.
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
Also, even though it literally happened just a second ago, I don't actually remember if I greeted you, Pyromancer. I think I did. But just to make doubly certain. Okay.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell.
What a name for a book.
My erstwhile colleague, Odette, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey.
There. I keep cutting off the last word of everyone's sentences. Oh, mysterious figure. Who could it be? ... And so Sirius left the academy behind, in search of the lost tome, from the far reaches of hell. What dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods and whoever stole the book know. Alright. I actually kind of want to rest at the inn. Ah, not again.
Step right up.
Right. Well, it'll be good to get into a little bit of combat. Actually, maybe not. Everyone's relatively healthy except for Hannet and Theron. Well, Cirrus is actually the 5th. But the stream title was just in reference to the fact that I have 4 now. Because I got my 4th at the end of the previous stream in Tressa. What was I doing? I suppose I'll hit them with a little bit of fire. How unfortunate.
Let's do this.
What next?
What next? Oh, there's so many frogs.
What is the logical course of action?
The logical course of action is Icewind, my dear scholar.
Letting the hunt
And
begin.
now... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Rain and
This one, I
arrows upon
suppose.
them.
Oh, it certainly would have helped if you were a bit more accurate there, Hannah.
Now, what next?
Yes. Yes, I finished Primrose, and I obtained Tressa as well. Tonal dissonance between those two stories, for certain. Also, not what I wanted to do. Big Icewind.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Here I go.
Well. What physical attack is he weak to? Swords? It's not
What
bows.
is the logical course of action?
Yes.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
What next?
Axes. Got it. Right. Go all out.
Are you? Where's the nearest tavern?
Kill him dead. Oh, untouched as well. I've not, no. I remembered a bit into Primrose, but then I actually brought it up earlier when I was fighting something. Where's the inn? Did I walk past it? Is it down? No?
Good day.
Paid my being handed by something. We paid all my parents' debts, but the interest, they always claim that I haven't paid all the interest. Right. Good for you. Yes. Skills. Yeah, alright. Ah. Curses. Right. Learn skills. Haunted already has a really powerful one. Oh, wait. The JP's all separate. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Ice. I'll just take Lightning Bolt, I suppose. And... Analyze? New support skill unlocked. Cirrus, what support skill do you have? Ah. I mean, that's sometimes good, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes. So you bestow SP. Alright. Let's see about this then. What do you have? Oh, you have 2. Non-damaging skill. 50% chance you will attack. That is pretty good. Especially since I steal a lot with him. Ugh. The fact that escape brings you out of the menu 100% of the time. Boost to speed. Alright, Tressa. I really want you to have access. Wind damage to all foes. That's what I've been waiting for. Grants 1 BP to an ally. Ah. Pay money to summon hide help to the battlefield. Interesting. Well, let's get rest then. And see about your support skills. Endless items. But this skill uses an item. Alright. So she's good for throwing items at allies. Let's also give Honnet some stuff because goodness knows. Single foe with a bow. Leg hold. That's probably pretty good. New support skill. Who would have thought? Critical rate by 50%. Or 50 points. Period. Alright. Everyone is all skilled out at this point. Alright. Well then, I suppose I'll head a bit north to see if I can help Ophelia. Also, there's a whole bunch of side quests. I've been asked to cook for the king himself. I do not lack for confidence in my skills. Alas, I can't seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. But only the best milk, crab, and eggs. Ah. I think I have one of those. Where would it be? Valuables? Blue swordfish? Ambrosial milk. Yes. I already stole milk from someone. Let's see if I can't steal some more. Olive bloom. Nope. Don't worry, I'll find those ingredients and steal them. Contains notes about the location of a highborn secret's treasure trove. That seems like it'll be useful for this guy. Ah. Essence of grape. Right then. Sure. Let's see now. A mild-mannered woman who treats everyone with such kindness that some men have grown infatuated with her. She is completely unaware that these admirers have misinterpreted her actions, and even fought amongst themselves over her supposed affection. For the most part, other women pity her lot and think the men utter fools. Alright. That's amusing. Soulstone, I really want that, but 80%'s a bit too high. Let's see now. A miserable moneylender who looks for easy prey once he discovers his chosen target's weakness. He exploits it for a quick profit. Having never succeeded in his studies, he now holds a personal grudge against anyone who looks the least bit intelligent. I really hope I don't fail one of these. A kind-hearted, albeit inexperienced professor at the Royal Academy, who folds easily under pressure. Deep down, he is a passionate individual, with a dream he wishes to see come true. These are just fun little things. Can I steal anything? No, just a plum. How about you? Quite possibly the most spirited woman in town, gregarious and assertive. The townsfolk see her as the leader. Her somewhat quiet son, however, tends to follow the pack, much to his mother's dismay. Yes, I did see the option to pay for it. So I'm assuming that she is the mother of that professor. If I just had to guess. Hello, child. What can I steal from you? Grapes, plums, and feathers. Let's steal that feather. This is easy as stealing grapes from a baby. And how about you? What can I steal from you, kid? An egg. Oh, fit for a king, you say. Thank you. The fact that I can just blindly steal from children is a bit concerning. If not amusing. 80% failure rate. Ooh. A terrible drunk who becomes incredibly violent when deep in his cups. Former mercenary, he knows all too well how to hurt a man, and his rampages have led him to be cast out from many a tavern. His sole prized possession is a small gold medal. Wonder if I can steal that small gold medal from you. Critical earring? No, it doesn't look like it. Hello. Why do you lose reputation if you fail to scrutinize someone? That seems a bit peculiar. See, a merchant who spends a disproportionate amount of time loitering near Milo in the hopes of obtaining profitable information. He tries to do so by deliberately bumping into him and striking up conversations about nothing in particular. Can I steal something? Ooh, a buckler, a pointed hat, and a bronze vest. Well, let's just take everything. Thank you for your wares, obstinate merchant. Yeah, and that's a pretty good assumption, I'd suppose. Alright. Let's... Alright, you already have... Ugh. I do that so often. No. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Yeah, I don't think I have anything better. Oh, a pointed hat is better than a saintly tiara. And so is an ordinary hat. Oh, in some aspects. Right. Ugh. I need to stop hitting the escape button while I'm in the menu. Oh, but the pointed hat is better than an iron helm. Although I think, if I had to guess, pointed hat would be better here. But you have no shield whatsoever. Wind attire. Bronze vest. Take it. Leather helm. Wouldn't you like to wear an ordinary hat? Which is better than a leather helmet for some reason? Oh, except for in the case of physical defense, but it's almost nearly as good. Right. Let's sell some things. Like fish tooth. I would not consider 15 coins a modest price. That feather that I stole off the kid was more valuable. Bum 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 bum. Alright, and was there anything else? No. Oh, but I should probably buy some things. For instance, getting a good staff would be nice. Physical attack plus 8. Oh. Went in the wrong direction there. Quartz rod. Plus evasion. Do I splurge for Cirrus and give him an oak staff? I think I do. Yes. One oak staff, please. Equip it immediately. But other than that, I think I'll pass for now. Alright, where is this tavern? What about you? Scrutinize! Great pestilence in the Riverlands, the apothecary decided to... decided to dedicate himself to disease prevention and swift treatment. Now works together with the Royal Academy and all that stuff. Guide with ease. Ah. Can I steal anything? No. Right. I still need one more ingredient, I think. Scrutinize. Oh, I just scrutinize for free now. Once in charge of protecting the king, this guard suffered a serious leg injury and was since transferred to a calmer post inside the grounds. I wonder if it's an arrow in a certain joint. Ooh, a hidden item. Can I steal something? An empowering earring. No thanks. I obtained a light soulstone. Oh. Scrutinize. That's fine. Let's see now. A young man who wants more than anything to help others. Proud of how his father supports public figures from the shadows, he strives to live up to his example. Should he follow in his footsteps, no one will ever know how instrumental he is to the success of others. Intriguing. Can I steal? No, I'm not taking that chance. Fat chance. Oh, there's so much to do. A modest man and purveyor of the royal family who takes great pride in his goods, whether his customer be commoner or king. He refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. Okay. Oh, a new hidden item has appeared. Can I steal something? Feathered hat or linen robe? Well, I'll just take the free stuff, I suppose. Oh. How about you? No. I'm more worried about, getting caught stealing things than I am staring at people. No item an individual pass through past gates guarded in his room has a dedication, loyalty, rather badge, prejudice, protect, unsubstantiated, selling trinkets, royal merchants. Okay. A new hidden item has appeared. There's so much reading to do. Oh, there's one of the items. I see it up there. Oh, and another one. Just in the right place. Right. Oh, a feather. It's almost as if feathers exist. Odds and ends. Oh, you can even talk to them as well. Oh, your ears deserve not my words. Oh no. Negatively impact your reputation. Ah. For a fee. Oh, there's my first failure. It's all done now. Let's see now. Well-informed man with uncanny knack for foretelling the future. Vast wealth of knowledge. He has constant market trends, learning talents. Oh, there's so much reading. I've obtained the Jelly Pino, whatever that means. Alright, let's steal. Okay. I just want the rest of the quest items, please. Hello, old lady. I really like your voice. I'm born and raised in Atlasdan. This old widow now visits the place every day in memory of her late husband. Even after she passes, she wishes to be by her husband's side, just like the relief of the king and queen in the Academy's library. A hidden item has appeared. Let's steal. Why are you carrying around a Shadow Soul Stone, old lady? That's scary. Wait. I'm just going to guess that, what is it? All of those quest items are going to be in the main square and I missed someone.
Greetings to ye.
For the king itself. Milk, crab, and eggs. I'm missing the crab. I don't think I'd mind to hear where the crab is. New weapon for sale. Oh. On a patron in the tavern. Ah. Right. What? What's happening? What did I do? Oh, I think I accidentally provoked. Scrutinize. What's he now? Oh, it's a fisherman. Makes sense that he would have the crab. Every morning, this fisherman hauls his catch to the castle town of Atlastan. He takes the leftovers to the tavern to have it cooked and enjoys the fruit of his labor. Most intriguing.
That's right.
Crab! Give it here. What about you, God? Scrutinize. Most intriguing. I'm gonna read that. I feel bad about it now. Old mercenary spends his day in the tavern, claims the liquor calms his nerves, so when summoned by his employer, he reports for duty with staggering steps. So he's drunk. What lore? Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Hello, tavern keeper. Restore my reputation. It's not blemished enough. And I think I unlocked a new weapon. Ah, I unlocked that. Well, wish I hadn't bought Cirrus that oak staff now. How much does it sell for? Like half? It sells for $25. I see. Oh well. Okay. I found your stuff.
Greetings to ye.
Have your delicacies. Thank you, at last I can cook a meal truly fit for a king. Behold, my new specialty, crimson crab pie.
Oh.
Oh, what a scrumptious aroma. Might I have a taste? Wait, I know you. You're famed throughout the realm for your discerning palate. Why, it would be my pleasure. Om nom nom. Onomatopoeias. Why, this is absolutely delicious. Simply sublime. The rich and savory taste of the crab meat melds perfectly with the thick, buttery pie crust. It's wonderfully piping hot, but I have no doubt it would be just as tasty served cold as well. But of course, after all, there's no guarantee the pie won't cool by the time it reaches the king's table. I can see you've thought this through. This is a dish I'd love to share with my fellow fine dining aficionados. Why, it would be an honor. Yay, you did it. Thanks for some money. Also, I found a location of a treasure, I think.
Good day.
Teacher at the Royal Academy. Paid my parents' debt. Okay. Maybe I have to find that myself. Let's see, where was it? Yes, this is it. Notes about the location of a highborn family's secret treasure trove. Well, that's the only thing I can do with it. Doesn't tell me the location. Running on. I suppose. Ah. The Do you have a quest? Or is it inside? Ah, it is. Hello. This tome, the ancient capitals, contains the records of the ancient city of gold. Alright, this is probably it. Fun fact about El Dorado. It is 100% fictional. There wasn't even a legend about a city of the gold for the ancient South American people. I forget which tribe it was. There was a legend about there was a man, one of the, what is it? I believe they were called the Tsipa? Which was a pseudo-religious sort of royalty position, where there was a ritual that they would cover him in gold, and he would dive into a lake that they also ritualistically threw golden trinkets into as offerings to the gods. And the Spaniard conquistadors found that, and they found the gold and all of that. But there was never a legend about a city of the gold. The Spaniards made that up themselves. Because, you know, these people were throwing gold into a lake just for ceremony, so they must have had an even larger stash of it somewhere else. Which was what gave birth to the legend of El Dorado. Fun fact. It's a myth based on absolutely nothing. An entire city where everything is made of gold. I wish there were more detail about it, but it's only the briefest mention.
Greetings.
Well, I found something that maybe leads to that. Maybe not. Alright, let's scrutinize you. Avid reader who spends most of her waking hours in the Royal Library. She would rather read than eat and once neglected to sleep for 3 days, too absorbed in a good book. She claims to have inherited her love of literature from her late mother. Most intriguing. Can I steal your book? No, just a wind soul stone. Can I purchase? Just the wind soul stone. Yes. By the way, just so that you don't assume that I am more knowledgeable than I actually am, I got most of my knowledge of that from a YouTube channel called Overly Sarcastic Productions, which has very fascinating stuff about a lot of things like that. Let's provoke the shifty moneylender.
Let us begin.
Time to beat him up.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'm out of most of my beast friends. Fire Wisp, go!
Come in, if thou darest.
Ice Wisp, go! Ow.
Holding back nothing.
Lind, please. This guy is stronger than I thought.
Sorry. Oh.
Alright, I thought combat would be a bit easier. Let me go rest at the tavern. Alright. So, I can only fight with Hanets, or only fight with Hanet's beasts. Let's go capture some frogs. Maybe they'll be able to fight him. Alright, let's go random encounter. You know what? I should probably unequip this. Because I would like to be attacked right now, please. I would just oh so love it if a frog could come and attack me so that I could capture it as a slave.
Let us begin.
Ah.
Out of my way.
Time to capture a frog. Alright. That's a lot of frogs, also. Bit nervous. weak.
Come in, if thou darest.
2% chance. I like my odds.
Let's do this!
Alright. Alright, my throat's starting to get a bit
What is the logical
ticklish.
course of action? Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
So hopefully that doesn't get any worse.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, just hit it with your staff.
My turn.
Oh, I wish you had an AoE attack.
What's yours is mine.
Oh, I actually
What next?
got a successful steal. That's a surprise. Right. That's very loud.
What to do?
Right. Yeah, it looks like
Thank you!
a lot of these frogs are capturable right now. Oof.
Over here!
Oof. Ouch. Let's just keep stealing things. Thank you for the
Come
plum.
in, if thou darest.
Let's take a frog. Let's take the strongest frog. The rest of them can all just die. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Oh, ice! Pierce
Rest in
them
peace,
through.
frogs.
You should have studied harder.
Alright, back to town. I just want to beat up that debt collector real bad. I'm resting just in case. That 2 health could come in handy. Alright. Come on, moneylender.
Standest thou against
Why are you
me?
so strong?
Then be hunted. Come in, if thou darest.
Alright. I'm just sort of hoping that he's weak to spear. Nope.
Sorcery. Come in, if thou darest.
The Froggen seems to do a lot of damage there.
What next?
Alright. Actually, let's... How much is the Froggen doing? Around 130 per hit? Wind, how much are you doing? Oh, weak to sword. Okay.
Holding back nothing.
Alright, I'm in a risky situation. Oh. Okay.
This will help it. I will not let in the hunt.
You know-
Beginning. Holding back nothing.
Go, Froggen.
Letting
I didn't
my
think I
arrow
could
fly
actually
and
do
true.
anything other than attack in this. I want to be honest.
Come in, if thou darest.
This is a very fast debt collector.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I suppose you'd have to be. Dead.
The hunt endeth.
Absolutely killed that poor debt collector. Not poor debt collector, really. What do you think you're doing?
You planning on sticking up for this useless milksop? Ooh. Milksop's a very interesting word. I actually looked it up a little while ago because I was curious about it. It's basically just calling someone who soaks their bread in milk because it's too tough for their teeth. I know you've been doing illicit inflation of the debt that I owed you, yet I have continued to pay you for all you demand, not wanting to give you any chance to dirty my father's good name. Moneylender. But I have paid you more than enough. Or should we take this to some greater authority and see whose side justice comes out upon? Fine, do as you please. Moneylender. Thank you very much. Your courage inspired me to find my own. It's time that I propel myself to pursue my own dreams. I have been thinking for some time that I would like to set out on a journey. There's so many poor children in this world who cannot get the education they deserve. I want to change that. I will begin right here in the Flatlands. I'll embark on a journey to teach the poor children of these lands. Yay! Money and an invigorating nut. Right, are there any other side quests that I can do? Now that I've discovered that side quests exist, or remembered, I suppose. I knew beforehand, but I didn't actually know how to do any of them. Right, there's still the El Dorado lady. What about over here? Can I go visit the castle? I almost called it a catless. Oh, there is. Hello. How do you do?
What ho?
I collect great works of art, and this particular artist has been a favorite of mine recently. The only trouble I have is that this artist is quite peculiar and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Still, I wish I could find more of his work. If only I could track down more examples. The prodigious painting. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, I am the king now. Right, but that's the only side quest in here. Oh, but there is a chest. And a class in session. Boss is in session. Yes. I am wishing that I had taken Cirrus as my first one. I like him a lot. He is my favorite out of all of the characters so far. Although he seems like he would be very difficult to utilize effectively. Which is the main reason I didn't take him, because casters tend to be fairly weak in the early levels. Oh, not a single side quest. How unfortunate. Right, what do I do with this thing then? Not equipment, inventory. Notes of a highborn family's secret treasure trove. I can't even look at it. Nope. Are you sure you don't want to see this?
Greetings.
No? Okay. That's, the notes about the secret family's treasure trove is what reminded me of that, the El Dorado myth, when she was talking about it. Because it seems like it's, an exaggeration of the ancient family's treasure trove. A city of gold. Regen SP passively. Oh. Right. Right, I was going into skills, support skills. Please prevent incidental attacks. Thank you very much. The save would probably be good. Right. Yeah, I've not even gotten to the point where there's secondary jobs available.
let's see, onto the map. So, I'll probably want to go for Ophelia? Yes. And then probably go back to the two that I somehow missed back here. Ulbrich and Alphen. As I just walked past their towns without even noticing somehow. So now, just can enjoy a pleasant stroll without any worry of random monster attacks. Okay, looks like to the left is where I want to be going. Can I not? Okay. Well,
Can't we settle
Floggins.
this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
Yeah, I sort of figured that. That's the, industry standard for RPGs.
Come in, if thou darest.
Then hold. I see. Well,
A torrent of arrows!
I'm just gonna throw arrows at everyone.
What is the logical course of action?
Logical course of action is to freeze everything to death. Just kill it all.
Do this.
Burn, or freeze them.
Here I go.
Hit it very hard. Also hit it very hard. Oh, this thing doesn't want to die, does it?
Come in, if thou darest.
Die already, you monster.
I honor thee, my
Mankind ill has need of someone such as you. I forget the exact line. Mankind ill has need of a savior such as yourself. Ooh, this is pretty. Flammengrass Wilds. This is very pretty. Let me make sure I'm on the right track still. Oh, okay, I should be going south. Because it loops back around. An Olive Life. Ooh. Yes, that is to denote to people that Sebastian is in fact here. And the pet Sebastian redeem is, I suppose, functional.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
And I shall.
Letting the hunt
Hello.
begin.
He's changed positions a little bit since I last looked over at him. He was sitting, so that he was curved counterclockwise, but now he's sitting so that he's curved clockwise and his head is on the opposite side of the bed. That is, if his head was the beginning of a spiral. He's not even stirring as I pet him. Sometimes he'll lift his head as I pet him, just to see what's happening, but he is very relaxed right now. And is remaining... Oh, he's turning over a little bit so that I can scratch his chest and tummy. He's a very affectionate cat. Aren't you? Alright, I'm afraid I have a game to get back to though now, Sebastian, so... Let's get your fur back smooth and ordered. And to the game. So weak to lightning are you? Unfortunately, I do not have lightning AoE. So let's just hit you with an arrow storm. Critical damage. These skills. Oh, Hannet's very injured right now. Let's give her a grape.
Here.
Here, Hannet, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Trade Tempest. Oh, I do have an AoE lightning skill now. I forgot. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I suppose I could capture you as well. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Don't you worry. You and I were thinking the same. And it's the strongest lizard because it was the one that survived. Right, is this just a dead end? Oh no. The path continues further south. Oh. If it weren't for my general distaste of snow, this would 100% be my favorite area. I don't deal with snow very well, unfortunately.
What is the logical course of action?
Logical course of action is a lightning bolt, my dear sir.
Smite them down.
Alright. What about a wildfire? I'm afraid not.
Letting the hunt beginning.
What beasties? Froggin.
Let's do this.
Yes, I don't hate snow. It's just that I don't like the cold very much. Just hit them all with a tempest.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Thunder! You've been thunderstruck.
It's my turn now.
Right, and a tempest should finish them off, right? Yes.
How is that?
Untouched. These lizards are proving to be very easy foes. I do also very much like cold weather attire. I think it looks very nice. Scrutinize. Years ago, he and his daughter had a fight. After which she eloped with her husband-to-be. Now that she's returned, he is unsure of how to face her. Nevertheless, he is happy to see his grandson's face. Most intriguing. I've unlocked a hidden item. You have anything to steal, sir? Oh, a grape. Why not? I can always use a new grape. Alright. There she is. How about you, good sir? What happens if I scrutinize you? Let's see now. Merchant who journeyed from the south. Eternal youth. Water. Demands high price. Source of the rumor. None other than the clever merchant himself. Alright, well. I feel no compunctions about stealing from you. It's pretty good. Thank you very much. Alright. I think I will go through the beginning of her side story up until she reunites with the party. Liana, wait! I will perform the kindling in your stead. Oh, the kindling. Like Dark Souls? Is she going to set herself on fire to prolong the age of snow? Her name is Ophelia. She is a cleric. In her home of Flammengrass, the great the great cathedral towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She's been helping Liana, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling, a holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. But on the eve of Liana's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophelia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage, breaking the tradition of her faith in hopes of keeping her adopted family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. Yes, I will take you along. Alright, Ophelia, replace Tressa. Yay. Just for now. Near the beginning of the tale? Why, I don't see why not. Reputation, Flamingrass has improved.
Come in. May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day.
I just remembered another reason that I didn't start with, what is Cirrus, the scholar? It's because he was surrounded by women, and I did not think I would be very good at voicing women.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
I don't think I'm going to get a very good matching tone for this. Alright. It's, not... I don't know what was funny.
How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now. Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was. Liana? You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down. You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it. What? As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last.
Also just popped into my head, but the fact that you are pyromancer and you prefer cold over heat is fairly amusing.
And now the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone. Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophelia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it. A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you.
I like heavy winds
Abandon
myself.
such worries and come, my sister.
I like the
Father is
sound it
expecting
makes.
us in the chapel.
But just heavy winds, unaccompanied by rain. In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to mighty trees and myriad beasts. And then they created men, who would become masters of the land. Yet one god, Galdra, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Galdria, or Galdera, lord of the most infernal magics. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Alfric, the Flamebringer, lord of all that is holy. Alfric cast astral fire down upon Galdra, sapping his strength, then sealed him away in the afterworld. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down on the land of Orstera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path.
Have you need of us here, Father?
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Aaron. I'm afraid that we're nearing the end of the stream. I'm just going to be going through till the end of this prologue for the story of Ophelia, I believe her name
As you
is.
wish,
Yes.
Your Excellency.
Right. I'm trying to... Oh, yes. Sad times indeed. Alright.
How long has it been, Ophelia, since you came to us?
What is Ophelia's name short for? Oracle, perhaps? Ah, I see.
15 years, Your Excellency, or near enough so.
I'm doing well, I'm doing well. I'm actually expecting to have a bit of a change in my schedule shortly. Let's see. So in the next few weeks, I'm going to be a lot busier. But then after that, I should have a very free schedule. So I'm thinking of, for the next few weeks, I might actually be streaming a few days less. But then after that, I can actually increase my frequency a fair amount more. So I might move up to, or in the next 2 to 3 weeks around that, I might be bumping it down to maybe 2 streams a week, if I really need to. But then after that, I will also hydrate. But then after that, I might go up to 5. I don't think I'll go as high as 6. That's a bit extreme. But I could go up to 5, maybe 6, if I'm really feeling up to it. Very well hydrated now.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for.
Of course. You're right, Liana.
And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
50 lashings.
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
Joseph reminds me a lot of Kojiro. Sounds very similar to him, actually.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running. Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
Yes, I've actually gone through a couple of new characters at this point. Since I started the stream, we had the new character of... was it Tressa? At the end of last stream. And then we gained a new ally, Cirrus, the Scholar, who reminds me quite a lot of myself. A very interesting figure.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophelia. So it would seem.
Used to do a lot of giggling.
Tell me, Liana. Are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
No, it's not Kojiro. He just sounds very similar to him.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame.
Maybe a bit earlier. The resemblance is a bit less striking now.
You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned.
That's why I'm sending my daughter out to do it. Because I am a good father.
But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Oh, Sebastian. This is a stream-sponsored petting for my delightful cat Sebastian. I was going to say, what just happened to him might be happening to me if I, continue streaming too recklessly. Alright, I also have a, free hand. I can pet Sebastian with one hand while I press E with the other.
Father?
Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my years announcing their advance.
Sebastian is so receptive to petting. It's starting to feel a bit ticklish right now. So my endurance isn't up there yet. It seems that around 3 hours is my limit. Before I start to, get to a point. Oh. He has spread out quite a lot. So... I'm actually going to... No. He's in a very awkward position right now. So, if you've seen any of my previous posts, he's actually in a somewhat similar position to what he's in now. But, Sebastian is sort of positioned on top of a small tower. He just has a cat bed set on top of it. And he currently has one of his legs just splayed out over the edge. Oh, and he has one of his claws stuck in his bed. He's trying to move it out so that I have a better position to pet him. Alright. Oh. Back to the game then.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus.
Ophelia is right, Father. Like she always is.
This music is wonderful.
You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here.
We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
Also,
We will
after
take
my
care of
stream today,
everything, Your Excellency.
I'm planning on preparing the meal that
I'll see
Kojiro
Father back to
redeemed
his
on
chambers.
Monday, now that I have all of the ingredients.
Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here.
Oh, still a
Well
cutscene.
then.
I suppose. Oh, okay. Alright, time to figure out how I'm going to voice her, since, I don't think I can reach the correct register. I suppose I'd best start preparing the next service at once. Oh my, what is a child doing here all alone? Oh god. I have to go even higher to do the child, don't I? What is the matter, child? Okay, it's a young boy. It's my mama, she's gone. I can't find her anywhere. Come back, mama. Don't leave me here all alone.
Won't you come with me?
Now, let's try those tears. Why don't I help you look for your mother? Oh. Can you really find her?
Of course.
Of course, my child. The sacred flame will show us the way. Though, I should be preparing for the service. No. I simply cannot abandon this poor boy. If I hurry, I should still be able to finish everything in time. Oh, that is tricky. Okay. A bunch of people just materialized. Guide townspeople. Alright. Guide. By the power vested in me, I will guide you, boy. You really help me find her? I sure will, kid. Don't you worry.
Hello.
Many worship has come to this cathedral to receive the guidance of the sacred flame. Alright. Let's just wander far afield. Ooh.
Mother!
How did you get lost? She was like 5 feet away. My goodness.
Young man!
There you are.
Oh!
Sister Ophelia, how can I thank you for taking care of this little troublemaker of mine? And you, how many times must I tell you not to wander off on your own?
Actually...
Pray, do not scold the poor boy. He was so brave and good this whole time. All 5 seconds that I spent with him. You are too kind, Sister Ophelia. I know how busy you are with your duties at the chapel. Thank you for helping me despite that. It is no wonder that the Archbishop is so proud of his 2 daughters. 2 daughters. Surely you must know that he is forever boasting of you and Sister Liana both.
Truly?
He does?
But of course...
But of course, almost every time I speak to him. Come along now. Thank you, Sister Ophelia, and it's back home with you. Yes,
Thank you.
I find the best compliments are ones about you that are given to other people without your knowledge of them. Because they are compliments that in no way serve to ingratiate you to the person that you are complimenting. It was my pleasure, child. But do try to stay with your mother in the future, yes?
I see.
Your Excellency. I will do all I can to be the daughter you would want me to be. That's why,
If I might.
Oh. Yes, that's why when Alistair said that, he thought that, my subscription, voice line that goes off whenever someone subscribes was Matt Mercer, was probably the best compliment I've ever received. Because he thought that my voice was Matt Mercer's. Ooh, who are you? scruffy-looking figure?
Of course.
Yes, might I be of some service, my good sir? Would you know where I might find His Excellency the Archbishop? May I ask who is looking for him? Ah, pray forgive my lack of manners. My name is Matthias, a trader with Leonel Consortium. Well, Consortium's the name of a villain if I've ever heard it. The Archbishop has generously deigned to engage in a transaction of sorts with us.
Well then.
A trader, I see. It is an honor to meet you, sir. I am Sister Ophelia. Oh, so you are Sister Ophelia. I've heard so much about you. When the Archbishop contracted me to request my services, he spoke much of his 2 daughters. I also heard that Sister Liliana will be the next flame-bearer. The realm is blessed to have such loyal servants. As a matter of fact, to equip your sister for her forthcoming journey, that the Archbishop has summoned me here today. Is that so? We are much obliged for your support.
No.
Think nothing of it, good sister. It is the duty of the faithful to serve the Church, as the Church so tirelessly serves us.
No.
Sister Ophelia, you must come at once, said a cleric. Whatever is the matter?
It's a disaster!
Oh, Sister Ophelia, it's the Archbishop. His Excellency has collapsed. I just gave them both the same voice. What? I'll come at once. Master Matthias, please, forgive me for abandoning you when you have journeyed so far, but...
No.
Do not spare a moment's thought for me, sister. Pray, go to the Archbishop's side at once.
Forgive me.
Thank you for your understanding, sir. Please, excuse me. Now I say something sinister and evil. I poisoned the Archbishop. Ho ho. Maybe I'm too cynical. Your Excellency. Oh, she said it herself. Never mind.
Ophelia, please! Please, take a moment to breathe.
Bastion looked over at me.
Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Oh, Salvor. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream.
Of course. Forgive me.
We're going through a bit of
Yes, Father?
in-game dialogue heavy, so I'm not talking too much right now.
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is going to hear.
Father?
I thought they said he
Worry not,
just now
Sister
he needed
Liana.
bed rest.
He is only resting.
Don't worry. Just be rational. Your father's only dying a little bit.
Liana.
Sister Liana, are you not well?
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air.
Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others.
I'd like those drapes.
Worry for her.
Very
I should
nice
be
color.
by her side at a time like this.
Alright. I'm quite liking Ophelia's character. Yeah, I'll do a save, why not? Please wait. Now see them. Nope. This was where we met her before. Right, so I'm presuming that we'll have one more conversation with Liana. And then we will meet up with the rest of the party.
How are you feeling?
Ophelia?
Ooh, no beautiful music. Very serious right now. Oop.
Liana. What am I to do, Ophelia? Father. My father is...
Liana.
Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again.
Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way.
Ophelia.
Oh, dialogue to read. It has been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. Should I be reading this in the voice of Ophelia? My family, lost in the war. I was left with nothing, and no one to care for me.
Now then.
Do not despair, Ophelia. From today, we are your family. This is Liana, my daughter, your new sister.
Hey.
Oh, God. My name's Liana. You can call me Anna if you'd like.
Huh?
What's the matter with her?
Oh.
Liana, I'm afraid Ophelia has gone through something very sad. So let us see that she is cheered once more. Together, in the light of the sacred flame, we will find happiness.
Yes.
Yes, Father. I'll be the best sister ever, Ophelia. Ellipses. Oh, I thought I was done with the flashback. I don't think I can do that voice. My first days in the Archbishop's home. I kept to my room and spoke to no one. Oh, Sebastian just sneezed. Very cute. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Liana, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Feely. Don't you want to go outside?
Oh, thank goodness it's voiced. I don't know that I could do that again.
Oh, I know. There's someplace I just have to take you. What?
Yeah. Shouldn't be too much longer before I get to rest my throat.
Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are. What is this place? It's my favorite place in all the world. Bohemia could become your favorite place too.
It is very nice here. I like the view of the cathedral in the back.
It's beautiful. Isn't it though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you.
Did you just pick up a piece of grass? There don't seem to be any flowers.
Won't you play with me?
Are you even giving her anything? Or are you just holding out your hand? Very confused.
Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying.
My pedantism and cynicism is too strong for this emotional scene.
Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it.
It's an amusing phrase. The best of sisters.
I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game, and then...
After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. But Liana brought me out from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again. Yay! Sisterly bonding. And now the inverse happens, where Ophelia is the one reassuring Liana. I'm sorry for running off like that. I will return to Father's side and stay with him as long as I can.
Yes.
Pray do that, Liana. He will rest all the easier knowing you are with him. The Archbishop's illness weighs heavier on Liana than anyone else.
And yet...
And yet, she must hide all that from all around her. Tomorrow, she is to set out to gather the ember from the Cave of Origin.
In that case...
If I were to gather the ember in place, Liana could stay by her father's side. Of course, I cannot bear to leave him either. And if someone else were to gather the ember, that person would have to go on the pilgrimage and complete the rite. To say nothing of straying into that cave without the church's blessing, I'd get more than just a stern lecture, that is for sure. As I recall, the Cave of Origin lies within the foothills to the east of here. And so, I must gather the ember that I might perform the kindling in my sister's stead. This is the path that I have chosen. I alone must go. Even so, you would lend me your aid? I thank you, kind traveler. Surely the fame has guided you to my side. Now let us make for the Cave of Origin. It lies in the hills to the east of town. Ophelia has joined the party. Alright, well then. I need to find a save box. Because, as is more frequently happening now, my throat cannot take doing all of the voices in this game. And so, I'm afraid I must end my stream here for the time being, so that I can preserve my throat and not damage it beyond repair. So, I thank everyone for coming to view the stream today, and also for Salivor joining me, unfortunately at the last minute, only 11 minutes ago.
Oh, my lovely boy!
Oh no! Yes, so, it's time to try and visit someone now. Let's put the raid message in chat. As I have said before, I have both a subscriber, or if you unlock it with channel points, you can get that emote, or you can just use the standard one if that's too much of a bother or you don't have 80 points to spare. That's fine, no need to apologize. That was quite a lively stream, all things considered. And just so long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that really matters. But, for now, let's see who is online that I can raid them. Let us see. Oh. I have a choice between two. Wonder, I don't have a coin to flip. Let's see. First person who replies with heads or tails decides who we're raiding right now. No specification as to who is who, but it's a one or the other choice right now. Let's see. I could go visit Alistair, but I've raided him quite frequently, and he started streaming. Tails? Alright. We're visiting Vivian Dela. I would visit Alistair. I know him the best. But he started streaming before me, so I doubt he's going to be going on too much longer. Right. So, Vivian is currently doing a raft collab, it seems. They have been going for an hour and a half at this point, but, let's see. They might be going on for a bit longer. Here we are. So then, I hope you all enjoyed your time here. Make sure you are sufficiently polite and pleasant when you visit Vivian's channel. And copy the raid message if you feel like it. But as for me, that's going to be it for today. It's time to bid you all adieu. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days.